On today's Arizona Daily Mix, are you fixing to go on a Wild West adventure? See why you should grab your boots and hat and head to Texas.
And he's the brother of a famous musician who makes music in the kitchen. We'll see what this chef got going on the menu for the holiday season.
Plus, from Cabbage Patch Kids to Tickle Me Elmo, certain toys have gone viral over the years, and we'll find out which ones are hot this year. We've got all that and a lot more, and it all starts right now.
Why are we over at the table?
Why?
Why are we not at the table?
Why are we not at the
table today?
We don't like being over
Why
here.
are
We're
we
letting
at
you
the table?
into the behind the scenes.
Yeah, why? Kelly, why aren't we at the table today? I thought we had. What'd she say?
She said we'll discuss it later, kids.
Typical mom.
Mom
typical
said
mom.
you gotta sit on the couches. We feel so low.
Right?
We're down
and you know what
here.
that means? As soon as she goes, we'll discuss later.
You know what that means? You don't get what you want.
Nope. So I'm Brad Perry.
I'm Teresa Strasser. Thank you for joining us on this wet, sloppy, puddly day.
Yes, but we are the Arizona Daily Mix. We're going to give you a big smile. But I went out this morning. Actually, being a former weatherman, I pretty much timed the weather pretty perfectly to go for my morning walk. So like it's supposed to stop raining about 6, but it stopped raining about 10 to 5.
Aren't you worried about your hair frizzing?
You know, that's why I was. For a minute, I was like, ooh, this is going to go bad.
Is it all right?
And so, but
and
then
you
I
went
came
out
in.
last night to see Wicked,
Yes,
the new Wicked.
I saw Wicked, and tomorrow you're going to want to tune in because I have a surprise for Kelly, our ex-executive producer.
Will you be giving her that surprise over there on the set?
Hopefully,
where
if
we
we're at
want
the
to be?
table. Yeah, if we're there. Well, no, because, I don't know, we'll work it out.
Well, speaking of gifts, the countdown to the holiday season is on. And Santa needs to know what to put under that tree.
Yes, thankfully, child lifestyle expert Elizabeth Warner recently gave me a sneak peek into toys that will wow the kids of all ages.
The following portion of the Arizona Daily Mix is sponsored by Spin Master, Tony's, Fisher-Price, Thames, and Cosmos.
Good morning, Elizabeth. How are you?
Good morning. I'm well. Thank you so much for having me.
Well, it's that time of year that we bring you in, and that is because you are the guru of knowing the right toys for the right people, and let's just say maybe something for those who, are looking to have a pet.
Yes. All right. So, mother of 4, when they start asking for that pet, you might want to go digital. I'm just saying, just to start, it's a good idea. This is the Bitsy Hamster Ball. Now, this is a fully interactive digital pet that our kids are going to be able to interact with. They're going to be able to respond to touch, to movement. So they're going to care for the pet, feeding it, petting it, bathing it, even exercising it in its Bitsy Hamster Ball. They can roll the ball around, they can push the interactive buttons on it, and then they're going to be able to explore and discover lots of treats and items and 20 new hamster friends, each with their own unique personality, which I love. Whether you like baseball or a chef or a magician, lots of fun hamsters built in. The kids are going to love leveling up. So the hamster starts off as a baby, goes into the teen, then into the super Bitsy, and they're going to unlock ways to play like mini games and even customization, because every hamster needs its own look,
I love that. And again, they make it through this, then they're going to be ready to have a real pet, which is nice. Or they might just say, we'll just keep this one right here, because I think it's much easier to clean up after.
That's right.
I love it. All right, let's talk about entertaining the kids during the holiday, especially as you're trying to bake, as you're trying to get things done. What do you have for them?
That's right. So this is brand new. It's called the Tony Box 2. Now, many of you have heard of the Tony Box 1. Well, this is new and improved Tony Box. This is a way that our children can entertain themselves independently. It's screen-free. You're going to take those little Tony characters you just saw. There are hundreds of them. They come out with new ones each month. Place it right on top of that box. Instantly, the kids are going to start to hear sounds. Wait a minute, what is that sound? That was a pig. So they're going to be able to hear stories and songs and books. Well, now with this new box, they also have My First Tonys, which are for the little ones, ages 1 and up, with lots of cute little playful lessons built in. They also have added Tony Play. These are screen-free interactive games, quizzes, and challenges. They can play solo or with teams. And they've added in some great things to help them with sleep habits, like a new sleep timer with lights and a a sunrise alarm, which I think both you and I can use because we usually wake up way before the sun. But this is a great way for kids ages 1 to 9. By the way, winning all of these great awards from CES. This is where it's at.
Very cool. I like that. All right. Let's talk about education because I know a lot of parents want to make sure the kids are also getting a little education while they're playing.
That's right. Okay, so this one right here has gone totally viral. Some of the videos over 100 million views because our kids are jamming out to this. It's the Fisher-Price Laugh and Learn, Mix and Learn DJ table. Now, I absolutely love this. It starts off at 6 months flat on the ground. Then you can add some legs as the kids get a little bit taller. They're going to be playing with 12 different activities that help them with their fine motor skills. Yes, playing the piano as well. They're going to be working on colors, numbers, shapes, letters, bilingual phrases and songs. And yes, they're going to be mixing music, making music, recording music. So all of this, so much fun. Now for the older kids, the My Robotic Pet Coding Chameleon, this is amazing. They're going to build this chameleon from the ground up inside a color sensor, an infrared sensor, LED lights. Well, this is actually going to respond to gestures. It's going to change colors based on the environment it's in. Yes, it even fires and retracts its tongue when it's looking for some fun treats. And the kids are going to be able to program and code this screen-free, which I love. By the way, you can get it to stalk its prey. You can train it to follow you around, you know, like a little puppy dog. And if you pet it, it'll even respond like a puppy dog. So this is amazing. Also award-winning.
Oh my gosh! All right, I've got to have that right there for Chris. I love that. It's so cool. It's all right. Elizabeth, all this looks great and amazing. Where can we find more information on where to get them?
Yes, you can head to our website, which is WernerInfo.com.
Perfect. Elizabeth, thanks for joining us this morning.
Thank you, Brad. Hope to see you soon.
The preceding portion of the Arizona Daily Mix was sponsored by Spin Master, Tony's, Fisher-Price, Thames, and Cosmos.
Later in the show, we'll take a look at a stunning home in Rio Verde that's on the market right now.
But first, we'll see what the Lone Star State has to offer for the holidays and throughout the year when the mix returns after this.
And I don't mind if I do.
Country music is on fire with multi-platinum singer-songwriter Riley Green and his new album, Don't Mind If I Do. Here's your chance to not only win a vinyl copy of the album, but also get a $50 gift card to Boot Barn. And one lucky winner will win a guitar. Plus, we hear that Riley Green is also sending along his autograph. For your chance to win, all you have to do is enter at cw7az.com/win.
The following portion of the Arizona Daily Mix is sponsored by Travel Texas.
Late fall and winter are prime times to head to Texas for some outdoor fun. Travel journalist Jennifer Broom, I think, is joining us live. There she is, live from Fredericksburg in the Texas Hill Country. She's partnering with Travel Texas to share some unexpected adventures in the Lone Star State. Welcome and good morning.
Good morning and welcome to the Vine on Middle Creek here in Fredericksburg.
Well, I've watched every episode of Landman, so I feel like I've been to Texas, but I haven't. So what are some of the outdoor opportunities out there in Hill Country?
Love it. I'm a Landman fan as well. But yes, we are talking some fun outdoor adventures starting here in the Texas Hill Country. It's filled with quaint towns like Fredericksburg that have rich German heritage. They're just incredible. Your number one outdoor adventure to do here is to hike Enchanted Rock State Natural Area. I just did it yesterday. Such a fun spot. It is also a dark sky park, so the stargazing is phenomenal. Now, in addition to that, there's over 100 wineries in the Texas Hill Country. So if you like to partake in a little adult beverage every now and then, you can do that. And it's just an incredible place to really enjoy all of the outdoors. If you're a history buff, Lyndon B. Johnson National Historical Park is nearby. You can see LBJ's beloved ranch. The festivities during the holidays are great, but I would say, thinking ahead to spring break, Blue Bonnets Peak in March and early April.
What do y'all do for fun in East Texas?
This one's going to surprise you when I say go to Beaumont. and you can do a sea to swamp adventure in a day. We're going to start with a little beach solitude at Sea Rim State Park and McFadden National Wildlife Refuge. Both are next to each other. They are prime for beach solitude and also birding. They're on the Great Texas Coastal Birding Trail. There's also Cattail Marsh Scenic Wetlands and Boardwalk. That is in the heart of Beaumont. It's incredible at sunrise. And then I did a fun adventure in Big Thicket National Preserve that's near Beaumont. I went out with Big Thicket Outfitters on a boat tour on the Cooks Lake to Scatterman Paddle Trail. You can also kayak. It's phenomenal. Now, a few hours north is Caddo Lake. I also went on a boat tour there. I went out with Mossy Break Camp Caddo Lake Swamp Tours. Get this, Caddo Lake is home to one of the world's largest bald cypress forests. It's mysterious. There's a mystique to the lake. It's incredibly wild and gorgeous. And if you're a history buff, stay in nearby Jefferson. It's a phenomenal small town.
You've been everywhere. Have you been to the Texas Panhandle? I'm really curious about that area.
Of course I have. And there's a saying, everything's bigger in Texas, and that goes with the canyons as well. And we are going to Palo Duro Canyon State Park. It is a secret gem. It's one of my favorite spots in the state, and it is the second largest canyon in the United States. It's 120 miles long. My favorite hike is the Lighthouse Trail. It takes you to one of the most iconic rock formations in the state. And then you're just 25 minutes from downtown Amarillo, which Route 66 passes through, and you can go in June 4th through 13th. They are having a Route 66 festival. It's part of the Mother Road Centennial Celebration in 2026.
Where can we learn more about all the outdoor adventures in Texas?
So to plan your next big outdoor adventure in the Lone Star State, just go to traveltexas.com.
Jennifer, thank you so much.
Thanks. Have a great day.
You too.
The preceding portion of the Arizona Daily Mix was sponsored by Travel Texas.
Coming up, we'll find out which Thanksgiving foods aren't safe for our four-legged friends and how to make sure they're trip ready for the holidays. With the airlines still trying to get back on track, more people will be hitting the road for Thanksgiving holidays. And as we pack the whole family in the car, we must make sure our four-legged family members are going to be okay on the trip. And here are some tips for us as Kimberly Root of the Arizona Animal Welfare League. How are you?
Good, how are you?
Good. It's that time of year where we got to make sure that they are traveling okay, but also we're going to talk food too.
Yep.
So let's talk traveling. This is something that people kind of forget, that they just don't get in the car and go, like the kids and stuff.
Yeah, so great thing to start with is making sure that that ID tag and microchip information is up to date for the whole holiday season. And we also have New Year's Eve coming up, so it's a great time to make sure all that information is up to date. Have a travel pack ready for them. Also, for your road trip, make sure along the way you know of emergency vets or different things that you might need in case of an emergency.
Yeah. And also plan on making stops, because the dog is there, a little different than us going, we can hold our, our bladder a little bit. The dog can't, because we don't know, the dog can't talk to us. So you gotta know the signs, right?
Yep, so make sure to take regular breaks, little walks at rest stops will be great. So just plan ahead so you build those in there.
And I wanna say this, and you probably agree with me, let's not keep the dog in your lap as you're driving, especially if you're the driver. I've been noticing that lately, that people have been having the dogs in their lap or in the front seat. That's dangerous, because there's airbags and accidents can happen.
Yeah, it can be distracting to have them in the front seat, so make sure you set up a comfortable area in the back. It is more safe for them to be in a carrier secured, but depending on the dog, they might not be comfortable with that. So make sure you set up that comfortable area in the back for them for your road trip.
Like Lobster right now, who is just not, look.
He's the perfect road trip dog.
This is great. Lobster's like, I'm just going to lay back and
this
just
is
let you do the
exactly
drive.
how he would be in the car.
That's it right there. Also, I think what you need to is call ahead to the place that you're going to, like the families and stuff, to make sure your dog's going to be okay with other dogs.
Yep, so if you're staying with family, make sure that you do those slow introductions if there's other dogs in the home. Also, if you're staying in a hotel, to make sure to call ahead. Or check ahead to make sure that it's a pet-friendly hotel.
All right, let's switch gears and talk food, because we're gonna have people over, food's gonna fall on the ground, or you're gonna wanna feed the dog because they're family, but we gotta be careful, don't we?
Yeah, I know, right? When he's so cute, why wouldn't you want to feed him off the table? But most of that stuff for Thanksgiving isn't safe for them. Turkey with the seasonings, onions, all that stuff can be really dangerous. Desserts with that chocolate or any of that, you want to avoid all of it. Make sure to have, safe treats for them ready, and also you can create like a little special treat for them, yogurt and pumpkin, and make those special frozen treats for them.
If you look on the screen right now, we have like the big things to keep away, especially the turkey bones. They're much different than what people think. They think because they're big, but they can be broken down. You said stuffy in foods because of things that people put in them, which is really important. But you suggest too, maybe make the, dog or cat, either one, their own little special food that they can have that's still healthy and good for them.
Yeah, so make that special treat. You can make chicken that doesn't have any seasonings for them, something special. Do that frozen pumpkin treats where it's just plain pumpkin and yogurt to make something special for them for the holiday that's safe for them.
All right, now this is very important, people, because you actually could have some lobster for Thanksgiving, because lobster is available for adoption.
I know, he's hoping to spend the holiday season with his forever family. This guy is such a sweetheart. He's perfect in the car. He's perfect for media, just laying here, and he's ready to lay down on your couch with you and spend the holidays with you.
Right? Just there you go. After you both had a bunch to eat, you just, this looks like Michael Petra, our post director, every day at lunchtime, just there curled up on the floor. Look at him. There it is. So I love this. Okay, where can people find more information about what we talked about for Thanksgiving, and also where they can find about adopting lobster?
Yes, you can learn more about lobster. We also have a blog on Thanksgiving safety on our website at aawl.org.
Perfect, Kimberly. Thanks for coming in.
Yeah.
So there you go. All right, we also have information over on our website, thecw7az.com.
When we come back, we're catching up with Izzy from Alt AZ 93.3. Stay with us on the Arizona Daily Mix.
I left the coffee mug in the office.
What are you going to do?
I don't know, because it's the second half.
Send Lobster out.
Lobster to get. He was sleeping. Second half of the Arizona Daily Mix. I got to get my coffee in just a minute.
There's still a lot more to come. You played video games as a kid, right?
Yeah.
What was your favorite?
My favorite was, I think, I had Frogger, Donkey Kong, Galaxy. Is that what it was called? A couple of ones.
I don't know.
Galaga. I forgot what it's called.
Pac-Man?
Pac-Man. They were all good. Well, here's a place where you can relive your childhood with an adult beverage. Take a look.
Level 1 Arcade Bar is a fun place for adults to come and be young and reminded of their past with all the great old school video games, with a little twist of food and alcoholic beverages as well. Our most popular drinks are the $3 domestic drafts. We do have breakfast burritos that are the size of my arm. We also have buffalo chicken wings and French fries and all the good bar finger foods that you would get at a normal bar. We do have an awesome drink experience called the Sub-Zero, and you have to have 3 people in order to order this drink. So we do have a lot of fun out of the box things as far as food and drinks. Here at Level 1 Arcade Bar, we wanted to go with more of the 90s feel, bring back the WWF games, the Terminator games. We have a whole upstairs that is just dedicated to a lot more pinball machine action. And we have the old school NFL Blitz games, those type of stuff. So if you're into anything that's in the 90s, you're gonna find it here, from Pac-Man to, like I said, wrestling or Donkey Kong. We have 2 floors. First floor is just kind of dedicated with a little bar area, a couple games. Our dart league is down here, but upstairs, our pinball league takes place. There's a giant bar. It's actually a bigger bar upstairs than there is downstairs. There's way more pinball machines, and it's a little bit more high tech. There's TVs above, so you can kind of watch yourself play. That's a really cool feature that we add. Also, if you're looking to rent out a space for your birthday parties, I know a lot of parents, you can be a hero to your kids if you bring them here for their birthdays. So, and which is a good thing is we open during the day, so we're not just open on the weekends. We open at 2 o'clock so we can host a lot of early events and early parties. So, but definitely birthday parties, this is the place to be, young or old. Every Wednesday we have pinball leagues. We also have tournaments every once in a while. Those will be posted in advance so people can sign up. If you visit us on our Instagram and TikTok, it's Level 1 Arcade Bar Mesa. Post daily on there, so if you want to know what's going on, drink specials, food, all that fun stuff, you can get involved and go there and find out all the information you need.
It's Wednesday. You know what that means, Teresa?
Yes, we get to check in with Izzy at Alt AZ 93.3. Hey, Izzy.
Izzy, what's up?
Good morning. How are you?
Good. How are you doing?
Good. Getting lots of fun calls today during Blow My Mind. I'm asking people what their worst date was.
Oh, what's your favorite story so far?
Oh God, there are so many. There was one situation where she cooked him dinner at her apartment and they were snuggling on the couch and she said they were going to keep it PG. And he was like, yeah, no problem. And then he was like, I got to go run and get something in my car really quick. And he never came back. And when she checked his Snapchat, he was on the freeway and he left.
What?
Oh, because she said
we're going to keep it PG.
And he just took off.
Wow. I guess he wanted it to be NC-17.
Yeah, but what's PG?
Exactly.
Parental
PG
guidance.
But what? But I'm saying.
Nothing more than snuggling.
You want to know how it translates into bases?
Yeah.
I feel like that's second base.
Is that so? We were only going to second base.
Yeah.
What, second base?
Second base?
Second base?
Does her age not have bases like what we had?
We did. It was just, I feel different than what your guys' bases were.
I don't
know. Well, I don't know. What's your second base?
I would assume second base is a lot further than I think your guys' second base was.
Our second base
That's
is
what we need to talk about
PG.
blowing our mind right now. What's blowing our mind is you're thinking second base is.
I mean, you got to leave room for a home run.
Yeah. Or a bunt.
Yeah. A sack fly.
Ooh.
I think it was more t-shirt based, correct? For second base?
Yeah.
Well,
maybe we're on the same page. We're on the same field.
Second base was kissing, I thought.
No, that's first base.
Is first base kissing? I thought first base was like arm around the shoulder, kind of like.
In the 1950s.
So, that's how, okay. So then I've been tricked all this time? Oh, man.
All this time.
I can't believe that guy got in his car and left.
Didn't even say thanks for dinner, nothing. Just literally ghosted her, got up and left.
Have you had a bad date before, Izzy?
I have. Hopefully he's not watching, but it was a guy here. And we went to a brewery and we had met on a dating app and he was a really nice guy. But as we were talking, I realized the reason he moved here was to start working at a hospital in the exact same department on the exact same floor as his ex-girlfriend that he was with for 7 years. And he starts telling me about how he's still in love with her. Yeah. And so the date then turned into me being like, well, if you're in love with her, you should probably tell her how you feel. And then I'm like, in my head, why are you on a date with me if you're, what is this? It was the worst date I've ever been on, and I wish him the best.
I feel for you, because that's one where at the end of the date, you're like, I need you to give me a copay because I was your therapist.
Yeah, and also, too, I would pretty much say, do not call him, because I felt like that guy was about to say, put the lotion in the basket.
Yeah, the red flags were flying.
Yeah, they were all over the place.
They really were, yeah. That was a bad one.
Brad?
You have a bad date story?
Yeah, come on.
I don't think so. I don't think I've had any bad dates. I didn't really date that much. I guess I'm like.
You would meet somebody and then get married.
Yeah. So I've been married like almost like what? Maybe 2 times?
Two, three times.
Right. I mean,
they're giving us a rap song.
That's what home run was, marriage to
home
us.
Run. I know. That's Grand Slam.
Izzy, it's always a pleasure.
Thank you so much. I don't want to let you go. Don't forget to tune in to Alt AZ 93.3 to hear Izzy every weekday morning from 6 to 10 a.m.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you. All right. Coming up, we'll see what Chef Perry's cooking up for the holidays when the mix returns after this. When you hear the name Chef Perry, of course you think of me, but we're happy to have one of the top 5 food experts who are shaping the future of dining and the brother of Linda Perry, the lead singer of 3 Non-Blondes, Chef Jay Perry here with us, who's cooking up a Italian Thanksgiving dinner, which is very interesting because people are starting to kind of like get away from turkey and stuff like that.
And the good thing is that 3 Non-Blondes added another member, so it's 4 Non-Blondes.
Is it 4 Non-Blondes? What they did?
No, it's 4.
Okay, so it's 3 Non-Blondes. Don't throw me off.
It's 4.
Is it 4 Non-Blondes? But I thought it was 3 Non-Blondes.
No, it's 4.
Oh my goodness! See, let's even go better than this. Is that I've known you, Chef, for like years.
Yeah.
And literally, I did not know that Linda Perry was your sister for all that time. When you kept on saying, "Oh yeah, Linda, I got to go do this. Oh yeah, I got to go cook for the Grammys or blah blah blah."
Yeah.
I never knew that.
Yeah.
So, but you have been cooking for, a long time, haven't you?
Yeah. And I've done a lot of stuff for her, and I've been a private chef here in the Valley for like 7 years now, and I'm really happy about it. I love the Valley and love being able to do what I do here.
Yeah, and as we got some pictures here of you two together, which is really nice and everything. And I know we're gonna get to the food, but I just have to ask. I mean, she is an icon. On stage and off stage too. I mean, she's a huge producer, major stars. How is that?
It's
having
great.
a sister like that?
It's great, especially right now. She's riding this viral wave. She's really hot right now. But Linda, she's just great. She loves food. So one thing we connect always on food. So it's fun like that. And when she walks in the room, she's just a really great person. Has a great presence when she walks in. And so it's fun to be around her and just hear and just watch what she does.
And the viral trend with her song is just going berserk with everybody doing it. It was really neat. And can we go ahead and say this part was kind of funny, is that she was telling me she was working with somebody. She goes, "You can't tell anybody. Don't say anything. No one knows. Nothing's at all." And then next week you saw them on Instagram. J-Lo and her. That was kind of funny.
Yeah, when I knew about it. She's like, "Don't tell anybody." And then I say, "Okay, you just did a viral video of her, you and her. Now everybody kind of knows what's going on." So,
all right. Now we got that out of the way. Let's talk about you, because you have been a master chef for years, and you have a really cool new book out too. Well, not yet.
It's coming out. Yeah.
But this was really cool. You went to different colleges and stuff.
Yeah. So I spent 8 years at a university dining at Oregon State, and in the process of becoming a better chef and getting acquainted with that kind of dynamics of the university, I thought, oh, this would be a great book to tell the story of what universities are doing across the country. So I decided to write a book. I found a people who wants to help me produce it. And it's called Food Fight University, the Campus Dining Revolution, and I traveled around 10 colleges to tell their story.
I like it. Well, one story you're telling, and that is an easy Italian dish to make. That literally, we were talking, and it's done. Tell me about this dish here.
So, and I studied in Italy, and I love Italian food. People always say, "Chef, what's your favorite?" I just love Italian food. And I love gnocchi. And so I figured, well, let's just do something that's a play on Italian that kind of incorporates Thanksgiving. So we have ground turkey. So I got fresh ground turkey. I grind it up with the skin, make a ragu. Added some chanterelles, which is a good time of year for the chanterelles over here. And then I just made some gnocchi, and then throwing it in here and just make like a nice ragu. And and then I'll have a little pumpkin oil.
And that's pretty much nice and easy to do.
It's nice and easy to do.
So I love more people are starting to get away from the traditional Thanksgiving dinner. So this is really nice to do.
And you have everything. You have your potatoes, you have your turkey, and you don't have easy leftovers as well.
So all right, and I love this. And plating's the most important part.
Plating
here. While you're plating that, we do have to mention that you have cooked for, dignitaries to celebrities to all over. What has been your favorite kind of dish to make?
Well, I'll tell you, I cooked for one client and 2 clients, great. Well, I love cooking beef, and so when I was doing for Jeff Bezos for a while, they always say cook your beef because he likes the way you do your steaks. So I really mastered trying to do steaks. But in gnocchi, one of my clients said, hey, I've been to all the best restaurants around the world. You made it in gnocchi with a duck ragu, and he says single-handed that was the best dish I've ever had.
I love it. This is it. It's all ready to go?
So it's ready to go. So we're just going to kind of put some little greens on there just to get some color.
I love it.
Stuff like that. Then always got to have some Parmesan cheese.
People can find you where, Chef?
They can find me on Instagram, jperrychef.com. You can find me there. Here's just a little bit of microgreens. So it's all about the presentation and the look. So this is what I try and do with my clients.
So what I like to do, I know she's wrapping me up, so we're going to have someone else give a taste. I want my Polish director who's gone to Italy, who knows everything. I'm going to have him taste it.
Nice.
Until then, you guys stick around. We got more mix coming up after this.
The following portion of the Arizona Daily Mix is sponsored by Cross Country Mortgage.
The local real estate market, it is always changing. Is it time to buy or to sell? We'll find out in today's Property Pulse with mortgage banker Court Crowfoot from Cross Country Mortgage and realtor Jessica Rubel with Russ Lyon Sotheby's International Realty. Welcome.
Thank you.
I love when you're here because real estate is so fun and we get to take a tour right here from these couches and chairs. You've got a property, just the name makes me happy. Quail Haven, Jessica.
Yes. I know. I am so excited to share Quail Haven Estate. It is a custom-built home in Rio Verde that was built in 2000. And the great thing about it is it's a 6-bedroom, 6.5 bath, over 6,800 square feet, and it's on over 1.5 acres of land, a double lot, and it includes a main house, a pool house, a guest house,
stunning,
a dog kennel, and a 2.5 garage.
How many people are living in this house?
I know.
It just
seriously.
goes on and on.
Yes.
They got a whole football. Okay, was that an indoor pool?
Yes. So the 2,500 square foot indoor pool is not even included in the square footage. So you have an indoor pool it's a lap pool. It's heated. You also have a spa. There's enough room in there that you could even have your gym equipment. So if you are a swimming enthusiast, you want to be able to train or swim all year round.
Wait, I saw the hot tub. When she had me swimming laps, I was like, I don't think. And when she said I could
started to drift off.
Me too.
There. I was like,
I
gym?
drifted.
What
She
gym?
said gym equipment, that I could put my gym equipment. I was like, I love that you think that I own gym equipment. Me and my one TheraBand
there you go.
are going to move in, but this
what
place.
Do you think of this place?
Oh, it's stunning. I just want to look at it all day.
I know. It's
Can you
incredible.
tell me about Rio Verde in Arizona?
Yes. So, I mean, the beautiful thing is not only is this feel completely remote because you're right up against McDowell Mountain Ranch Park, so you can be out there hiking and biking if you don't want to be in the gym, but you also have access to this beautiful community that you're a part of that's a 55 plus community, and you have social membership privileges at the Rio Verde Country Club. So you're nestled on 2 private golf courses. You have other swimming pools. You've got tennis, pickleball, classes, social events. So you can be in your own haven, but you
Quail Haven.
Literally.
But you also have access to this amazing social community and golf, and you're a part of a thriving community. Now, what's even more amazing about this community is they have 9 of their own wells. So you're not going to have a water issue in Rio Verde in this community.
For my hot tub?
Yes.
Court, I'm going to be able to. Obviously, this begs the question, what is going on in the mortgage business right now? Because a lot of people have been sitting on the sidelines waiting for mortgage rates.
Yeah, and that started to happen. So the Federal Reserve, as we know, has made some adjustments to rates recently. That always is a good thing for consumers, right? So affordability is the driving factor with the housing market, and just quite simply, things are becoming more affordable again. So,
do you know how much Quail Haven is? Don't tell me if you do.
I don't. I'm really excited about this one.
Take a guess. I have no idea. Jessica's looking coy.
From what we saw with the pool and everything.
Did you say 6 bedrooms?
6 bedrooms, 6.5
and then
baths.
McDowell
I know
Mountain.
the area really well out there, so I'm gonna have to say $3 million is what I'm gonna guess.
Yeah, that's right. I'm taking the under. Maybe it's just under because it is, a
little further out.
Yeah, further out.
Okay, well, drum roll on this one. I do want to mention that the initial build cost was $5 million, and in the 10 years that the owners have lived there, they've put almost $1 million into it, but they are selling it for $2.6 million. $2.6 million.
Wait, it cost them $5 million,
Yes.
and they put in another.
Exactly. So you will not find a property with this level of luxury custom build at this price with this amount of land.
Wow.
Stunning.
Yeah.
Shocker.
Yeah, I didn't expect that.
Corey is at a loss for words.
I am.
know.
And that's not normal for me.
No.
It is thank you so much for showing us this property. If people want to see it, what is a good way to reach you?
Please reach out to me by just giving me a call or sending me a text to 480-828-8860. I would love to set up a private showing of Quail Haven Estate, or if there's any other buyer or seller needs that I can help you with or answer any questions, please reach out.
That's Jessica Rubel with a W. For more information, I know, WR. For more information, be sure to scan the QR code that you see on your screen or visit our website, cw7az.com. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
The preceding portion of the Arizona Daily Mix was sponsored by Cross Country Mortgage. The following portion of the Arizona Daily Mix is sponsored by Plexiderm.
Good morning, Annette. I'm so excited to talk to you about Plexiderm. For those who've never heard of it, for the uninitiated, can you give an overview?
I would love to. Well, Plexiderm has taken the country by storm, and honestly, Teresa, it's taken my family by storm. Why? Because it's a quick, effective, easy, and affordable. That's my favorite part. When I tell you these transformations never get old, they never get old. So if you haven't seen or heard of Plexiderm, now is the time. You're going to want to see this video. It's photos, real people, real problems, before and afters, because let's face it, seeing is believing, and these are the results that you can expect to see at home.
Well, right now I feel like everyone's talking about facelifts and blephs and fillers, but all of that can be really expensive.
Really expensive and painful, and I'm too wimpy. And the fact that this is a simple serum you do in the convenience and privacy of your own home is amazing. They took silicates from shale clay. This is the main ingredient, and what it does is it creates an invisible layer that tightens and smooths the skin right before your eyes. I'm telling you, I was doing a double take. We did this to my dad. We were screaming. He had huge under eye bags, and they were almost gone from view. He loves this stuff. He's always calling me. You want to apply it on a clean, dry face. A little goes a long way. I use it for my dark circles, my deep set forehead lines. And let me tell you, less makeup because you have less to cover up. But if you're going to use makeup, make sure it's water-based cosmetics. And men love this product because it goes on clear, completely natural. Nobody's going to know you're using it, but they're going to compliment you on your skin.
Okay, so we're talking about a serum that takes about 10 minutes to work and no doctor visits.
Yes, so it takes 10 minutes. We always say take the full 10 minutes so you get the maximum result. For me, it always works in under 5, but again, you want to leave it for the full 10 minutes. Don't move your face. You can take some me time or watch this happen and take a before and after. Send it to us because I'm telling you, you're not going to believe your eyes, literally. And then it lasts up to 10 hours as long as you don't get it wet. So stay out of the rain, don't jump in the pool, and you are good to go.
Have they actually done any studies on Plexiderm?
Yeah, so 2 studies, one on the effectiveness, the other one on how long it lasted. They saw an 80% reduction around the eye area. That is the top reason why people use Plexiderm. They saw a 74% reduction around the mouth area and an 85% reduction around the forehead area. Again, that's where I use it. I had done an internet search how to get rid of those. It said pretty much by injection only. Well, I think you need to give Plexiderm a try first. And how long it lasts? Up to 10 hours, as long as you don't get it wet.
Okay, so I've heard you've got a special offer just for our viewers if they are interested in trying Plexiderm.
Yes, we have an incredible special. If you didn't want to go full in on a bottle or you've never given it a try, it's a 6-day, 6-application trial pack for $14.95, free shipping, 30-day money-back guarantee. That is how confident we are that you are going to love this product. I literally had a friend, I love telling this story, she's 40, she takes care of her mom with dementia. She called me saying, Annette, I have aged 10 years, will Plexiderm work? I sent it to her, and you know she called me crying because she said she felt like herself, looked like herself again. And at the end of the day, Plexiderm doesn't only help you on the outside, it helps you on the inside as well.
What's a good way for our viewers to take advantage of this special offer?
Yes, all you have to do is call the number on your screen.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
The preceding portion of the Arizona Daily Mix was sponsored by Plexiderm.
Black Friday is around the corner, and whether you have house guests coming for the holiday or need shopping ideas, you can give your loved ones the gift of great sleep. Emmy-winning consumer advocate Elizabeth Leamy has advice for picking the perfect products for healthy night's rest.
The following portion of the Arizona Daily Mix is sponsored by CertaPure US.
Sound sleep improves everything, from our heart health to our weight to our immune system. Choosing the right sleep support products can help us get there. First and most important, a supportive mattress. Americans are divided on firm versus soft, so consider getting your guests an innovative new mattress made with adjustable firmness. Another option, mattresses with one side that's firm and the other soft. One thing everybody can agree on, peace of mind. So choose a mattress made with CertaPure US certified foam, which ensures the foam has been tested for chemicals that can harm human health.
CertaPure US now has a handy mobile app, so you can check for participating companies as you shop.
Next, the all-important pillow. For house guests, it's nice to offer options. Slim pillows for stomach sleepers, thick ones for side sleepers, and something in between for back sleepers. To give a pillow as a present, best to go with a gift card to a store with a generous return policy. That way the recipient has the flexibility to find their perfect pillow. High-tech cooling sheets make a thoughtful gift, and maybe a splurge that people won't purchase for themselves. For guests, try making the bed up with crisp, cool percale sheets in warmer months and smooth sateen sheets that drape more in cooler months. Today's white noise machines make a great gift or guest room accessory. The key when shopping for others is to choose one with a wide variety of sounds. Also, make sure those sounds don't end, then restart awkwardly, which can actually wake people up. Once all these products are in place, you can help your friends and family track the quality of their rest with a sleep monitor. Whether watch, ring, or bedside type, the most useful metrics are total sleep time and number of sleep disturbances. Plus, sleep apnea warnings, which must be confirmed with a doctor and could actually save a loved one's life. For more info, go to greatsleepgift.com.
The preceding portion of the Arizona Daily Mix was sponsored by CertaPure US.
Thank you so much for joining us this morning. What's going to happen tomorrow? Lexi is going to be working on her triple axel or the sow cow over at the Skate Westgate.
Yes, and we're catching up with former NFL star Donovan McNabb.
And pumpkin, pecan, apple crumb. What would Thanksgiving be without pie? We'll have all the fall favorites.
Yes, thanks for tuning in this morning. And for more information on what we talked about during the show, head on over to the CW7AZ.com. But before we go, we wanted to bring in Chef Jay Perry, whose sister is Linda Perry of Four Non-Blondes.
Yeah, you subtracted one.
I did it by accident there. And we want our Polish director, Michael Petri, who has been to Italy, and you can see his actual trip over on YouTube on Let's Go with Michael Petri. And so let's see what he thinks of Chef Perry's.
He's going to be eating.
Yeah, he's going to eat and direct at the same time.
And directing Go Bears.
So
yes,
go
we
Bears.
know he's a Bears fan.
Go. All right, let's see.
Okay, can he direct the end of the show while also eating Chef Perry's gnocchi? What's the reaction?
What's the reaction?
Wait, why is he frowning? He spilled.
All right, have a great day. We'll see you back here tomorrow. And
smiling, he loves it.
Now, go ahead. Count 4, count 3, break, 2, 7,
Content segments on the Arizona Daily Mix were paid for by Plexiderm, Cross Country Mortgage, Travel Texas, CertaPure US, by Spin Master, Tony's, Fisher Price, and Thames and Cosmos.